Tekashi 6ix9ine used me to come out of the slums. He drops, and he streamed the most out of who was it? Cardi, 5-Year Foreign, everybody. Killed him. There's a dude that just flopped. He used the controversy of having me at that table. I was only a stepping stone for him. You have me come on the day that you drop. He missed his flight, so it wasn't Friday. It was that Saturday. Look at the controversy that came with this. Right now, his name is ringing all over the place. Again, nobody was accepting him. COVID had niggas broke. He still had money.
When his man said, you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. Yo, this the only rap we jacking, you heard?
You know what?
How did you feel, bro? Like,
for one, I couldn't say what I wanted to say because every time I start talking, Whack 100 comes to the rescue.
Rescue, right. Let's keep it ignorant.
Two, I had to make a decision at that table. I said, I already see. Let me not play with these young boys too much because I got dudes that's family men that's willing to go all out. Now I got to make a decision. Let me walk a fine line because you could tell them little niggas was holding and you could tell we had legal guns around us. But me, I'm a different nigga. If Wack would have stalled on me, I would have sent them to the afterlife. He wouldn't have made it out that building. You see what I'm saying? It's like, just understand who you're dealing with. I don't just be talking about it. You put your hands on me, I'm gonna turn green, especially when I know you brought me here for that. And you just lined me? No, I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn green. And it's over. Hawk is gonna smash. And that's why I said to Tekashi, because I understood
if this happens,
there's people that's gonna have to, like, my brother just came home from the feds. I'm not trying to tell his daughter I'm the reason why he ain't coming back home again.
Right.
So there's things that I actually wanted to say that I said, let me just leave and walk a fine line because these young boys ain't even supposed to be at this table. So let me speak.
Why do you think they were?
Because Tekashi wanted to prove a point. And see, they didn't.
What was his point?
I still don't know.
Money is God.
That, but at the same time, it was like,
money is God.
At one point, you see me, Tekashi's talking, and he said, yeah, because King Von was laying on the floor, and he got, And I'm like, you breaking my heart right now, because I really wanted to flip. Like, why are you doing that? I like King Von.
Yeah.
I found out about his music after FBG Duck died.
Right.
And I like both of them. But King Von, I like more.
Right.
And it's like, I couldn't understand, where was you going with this? The conversation started getting confusing to me because now you sit up there saying, all right, the moral of the story is they not here because they got caught lacking too. So what Tekashi's trying to say now is that I'm really a gangster. It's just that when I got beat up and put in the hospital, I was
lacking.
I was caught lacking. What would you done in that situation? And I told him, in that situation, it would have never happened to me. Why wouldn't it happen to you? Because I'm never lacking. Shotty would have never did that to my girl, and I would have just been running to the news. Or Harv and Nuke would have just took me, it would have been a fight. I'm never getting in the car unless my body is limping. You already hit me up. I'm sorry. Or if you knock me out, that's something different. You caught me with a side, it can happen to the best, but you're never gonna put me in a situation like that. The conversation with them dudes was asinine. The young boys being at the table, I'm trying to figure out, well, why they
It
here?
was to show you I can still do this.
Now, I wasn't supposed to say Tekashi was a rat because I was supposed to be intimidated by the young boys. I figured that out. That's why you hear me sit up there and say, nigga, you ain't gonna make me change the game to the rules. You are a rat. But at the same time, you have the power of a king and the influence over these children. And as soon as I start to drop a whack 100, nah, I'm just saying, fuck all that. Like, okay, we understand the role that you playing. You're not gonna let me play in a deep seat, so I gotta slowly drop the seeds in here as soon as I can, when I can, because this is the role that this demonic force is going to play.
Right.
And coming from a gang member that's on Pyru, like dogs. In this conversation, you are breaking all the rules of being a blood. Do you understand what you're doing? And you're deliberately doing this in front of a camera as if you have no fear because you are an agent. CIA, FBI, DEA, who sent you.
You believe that?
I believe firmly that Tekashi might go down in history as the youngest CIA agent ever. He's deep cover. I believe WAC 100 is deep cover.
I wouldn't give them the credit of calling them CIA agents because you have to have extensive schooling. You know, you gotta.
Nah, they got new rules when it comes to this government shit now.
No, informants. Informants is one thing.
Nah, they gave him a different badge, man.
Oh, yeah?
And these niggas is working this shit. These niggas got different badges. They doing and saying shit that's unheard of. Like, so he just admitted through a conversation that he sold guns that caused dudes to kill each other. And then I've seen gang members sitting up there saying, yeah, because you did this, that, this, that, this, that. So hold up, you on the wire.
The clubhouse.
And then
AKA the federal wire.
No, but he talks over phones too.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how many tapes the feds have of WAC and he's still running around? He's here for a reason. He has a job to do. He has a job to do. Just today, I could show you a text in my phone. My wife sent me a text. Somebody hit her up. If you don't want your husband to die, get in contact with me right now. The games people play.
Listen, man, I don't know if that just comes with YouTube, but like, that should be happening on my side too. And I gotta laugh at it. Like, yo, what are y'all doing? What do you think you're doing? Like, motherfuckers like, yo, we coming for you. I'm like, yo, I'm here. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, son? Whatever. But yeah, that's crazy to think about. This is why you're saying he's an agent. Why can't he just be a capping ass nigga?
Because
why can't he just be an entertainer?
Because everything that he say have been done and proven to be done. That's not an act.
Not everything.
We just watched Kanye West.
The Kanye West thing.
We just seen the footage. He's claiming that the 800,000 in the pictures of De La Hoya. He's claiming that. I don't want to never claim something so disgusting. Like on some, yo, how do you get to the point to where you get next to a nigga like De La Hoya? Nigga, you deep cover. He different. He's a different type of nigga.
Yeah,
he's connected to different type of niggas. Like, yo, picture you, all right. Me and you.
But this is the thing that irks me.
Yo, we both go out to Miami, right?
Right.
And we go meet up with somebody that's down with WAC 100. And it's the day, you know what? We ain't never cheat on our wife, but we gonna cheat today. Next day, you know, we getting a phone call. The rooms that they lined us up with had cameras.
All types of shit.
You know, you don't want that coming out to your wife. I don't care how tough you was. It's like, all right.
Nah, I'm a little different.
I am too.
I'm a little different.
I am too, but
I might call her in the morning and be like, babe, you know what happened last night?
No, but you know what though? When you find yourself in a situation and you know you just had a bad situation and you know this is the deal breaker.
Right.
It's like, I can't pay you, but at the same time, you got me.
Right.
These niggas is disgusting. I don't never want to be the you got me nigga. Where you got some dirt on somebody with their wife or like, if you sword fighting with somebody, that is your business. I don't want the footage.
Right.
These niggas is different. These dudes is different. They whole setup is getting dirt on you to destroy you.
But let's be real. There's no man that's perfect. There's no man that's perfect. We found out years later, Martin Luther King, God bless his soul. But we found out, you know, he used to get around, like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? He was that guy. Like women liked him, he liked them back.
Question.
You know what I mean?
Who found out first? Who recorded him? Government. You see what I'm saying? Government found out,
Right.
and it was less technology.
Right.
Who's doing it to the black brothers now? Nipsey, Oscar De La Hoya, arguably one of the greatest MCs ever, Kanye West, was blackmailed by who? The etymology of words, whack 100. The nigga is whack 100 times. Hit him in the head with the headshot. Stop playing with me, man.
Yo.
Do that.
Do you ever feel like all this stuff was a play? And to what end?
Well, in my head, what I juggle around is I just see little things that I don't speak of, and I see. Obviously, I got the beast, the shaitan, the Dajjal. I got the attention of the beast. So it's like, yeah, where does it go from here? Because the message is not going to stop until my heart stops. I can't.
Right.
I don't know how to be silent when there's so much going wrong. If you let evil keep creeping, surely it's going to knock on your door next. So just because you think you go to work and you raising your children right, evil has an answer for you. You go to the suburbs now, that evil, this gang culture, you have kids that don't come from where we come from, but through what they see on TV, they are downloading our pain.
Right.
These niggas is downloading our pain.
Right.
And they airing shit out as if they got our whole life experience. Somewhere it has to stop. Somebody has to draw the line. It's like at this point in time in our life, we are living in a critical time because there's not too many frontliners that's holding that front line. And the ones that's coming to the front line, pretending to be on the front line, is grabbing the bag. You already see. Everybody giving me credit. Yo, you a prophet. No, I just could see the play, man. The original Black Lives Matter, Darren Sills, he was executed. Now you get these motherfuckers where even the government is sitting up there telling you, yo, look, within a couple of years, they got 300 million. 1 year, they got 90 million. In a few years, they got 300 million. Mansions. Seeing the mothers of victims crying out, well, yo, look at y'all, calling them out by names. And this is what leads to the conversation. Shout out to Hocus 4/5, man. I'm from Castle Hill, I'm from Soundview. It's like Hocus arguing with my son right now because we friends when they don't want to help the dude. You don't want to shout his music out. You don't want to retweet or reshare it, but you see him constantly struggling to get his dream. And that goes for all of y'all dudes on Instagram, man. Everybody knows a rapper that's trying to make it. I see all of y'all dudes liking. Instagram is dirty. It shows you sitting up there liking math stuff, but you ain't liking my stuff. And I'm like, wow. So I know you in real life, but you all over math shit, but not mine? And we know each other? And you be on the phone like,
Instagram
I
be telling. Instagram be telling.
Instagram is
yo, why
telling.
you just followed her?
Like, yo, so you're not gonna like nothing? Yo, you know what it felt like? When I actually reached the 400,000 subscribers, and the majority of people that said congratulations were strangers.
Hey, man. It be like that sometimes.
It hurts, but now it's like, okay, how do you get used to it and not turn into the same sucker?
I think by understanding people. I think when you understand that some people look at success as exposing. We from the same place. How was you able to do something? And I wasn't. I can't acknowledge you. I can't like, yo, this Crown Heights, Brooklyn, forget about it. That's probably the most people that like to, Math Hoffa?
Yeah, but what I don't understand
Brooklyn rappers? Yo, you could count on one hand how many Brooklyn rappers, out of all these dudes that I know, they've been here. Because they like to do this. Nah, he not winning. I don't want to see that. Because it's exposing. It's saying, we from the same place. You was able to do this, but I wasn't. I feel a way. Rather than saying, he found a way, they say, I feel a way. And they turn away. So, that's what it is. You just got to understand people. When I see that, when I see like the people I know not liking, I'm like, I hope they find a way, because then they'll understand how I feel.
But just do me a favor, right? Don't ask me for no money. Like, come on.
You ain't sharing, you ain't liking, and you want some money.
Don't like, if it's gonna be like that, don't ask me for no money.
Don't ask me for no paper,
come on, man.
That ain't
Niggas will give you all types of stories about when I'm gonna pay you back. First of all, that's another thing too, man.
Man, it is
like,
what it is.
listen, man, if I give you some money, just tell me you still messed up. Don't start ducking and hiding from me and all the rest of that, man.
Don't call me back.
9 times out of 10, man, when I gave you the money, I knew I wasn't gonna get it back. But then I can't get a like neither. I can't get a like and a share and subscribe.
It's crazy.
If I'm gonna put money in your pocket, if I'm gonna be 110% with you, yo, create a Facebook group, share my videos in it or something so I can keep giving you money. You ain't gotta get money one time and run off.
Right.
Work. Network.
But you know what? It be the people that's sometimes closest to you that can't take your success. They can't. Some day ones want to keep seeing you at day one.
Good luck.
Right, it ain't gonna work.
Good luck.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.